Are we really trying this again? Yes, we are. What's up, everybody? Math here. Tommy. We back on Ark. On the center. And we're going to try to do this 100 days thing again. So, I haven't had too much time in my personal life to be able to be on, my Xbox and gaming and streaming Ark like I want to be. Like I have been doing there for a little bit. But using Gamepass Ultimate and an Xbox wireless controller with my S23 Ultra, that's what we plan on right now. That's what we doing. We are doing 100 days and we're playing on our phone with the controller. But yeah, I'm talking through the beginning part because we all know how the beginning of the game goes. You spawn in, you got to get some stuff, you got to level up, yada yada. And yeah, that's what's going on right now. This is day 1, just spawned in. My map is showing parts, I made a new character and I erased the old save file. And so I thought that it would have an empty map for me, and it didn't. It was showing the stuff from a playthrough that I was doing prior on this map. But we are not playing hardcore for this 100 days because I always get to day 19 or 20 and I die. And so we know and we're going to accept that some deaths will happen potentially, but we're going to try to play it hardcore. We're going to try not to die. I'm going to play it as if it's hardcore in the hopes that I make it through 100 days and I don't die. But on the 100 days, to let you know what to expect, the goals, I want to cover both the center and the island. As much as I wanted to start out on the island, it's the first story map, it's got the explorer nodes, blah blah blah. The dinos overall are just so low leveled. I thought that was exaggeration when I was looking at videos. It's really not. They're super low level. The center has really nice level dinos. So by the end of the 100 days, I want to have explored the center, gathered up some artifacts, got my breeding pair to at minimum start my boss armies, and then somewhere around day 50 or day 60, I'm going to transfer at one of the obelisks over to the island, and at the island, I'm going to then finish breeding my boss army, run the caves, beat all 3 bosses, and at least attempt the tech cave and the overseer. I've done literally none of those things that I'm setting out to do, but that's what the goal is. So 100 days, not hardcore, trying to be hardcore, gonna start on the center, gonna finish on the island. Yeah, and we're playing on our phone. Right, here's a little killing montage though. This is the first hunting adventure that I did, day 1. I started out, I scouted that spot in the ruins, safe enough, so I put some stuff down. Got me some meat for food, some hide for better equipment. Then I found this little parasaur chilling out, so I decided that we would become friends. And yeah, we did it old school. Haha, victory! That's our first tame of this series. Nice. So yeah, weird. I can't fix that glitch thing on the transition. I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, we took our new parasaur, which is our security system. We're going to post that up here. We're going to enable turret mode. There we go. It'll tell me if anything scary shows up. And it's got, yeah, it's going to be my fridge for the time being. So we built up the base a little bit. That's how we finished the night. Learned me some new building techniques. But I got 2 high walls up. I got some ceilings over this bed. And yeah. Thank y'all for watching. I hope you enjoy the series. Being able to play it on my phone in brief periods of time at a time, it's going to be a lot easier for me to keep up with. And doing it daily like this, put out little short videos, I don't know, maybe that might be a fun thing to play around with. But as always, I'm Tommy. This is Math Productions. We're playing Ark. Now we're playing it through Xbox, but on a phone. And we're going to conquer the center, then the island. Hope to see y'all there. Make sure to like the video and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Have a good one. Early in the morning, well before sunup, we gathered up some more materials, made some modifications to the base, because I didn't like the way some of the foundations were hanging out by the stairs on the east end of the base, or the build. Added in a big storage bin, and we need to get a new bed to put in. We're bedless at the moment, but got a compost bin so we can start collecting droppings for our eventual farm. And then I need some water, so I came out here, and the parasaur detected an enemy. Couldn't find it. Oh, and then I saw it. Double check. Yeah, it's nothing behind me. This is a great view of why I don't mess with the water. I don't like going in the water. I definitely don't explore in the water. Don't go for mats in the water. Yeah, it's just swarms. Now, admittedly, when we look at it, there is some dolphins, which aren't too scary, but yeah, the mantas, all that other stuff, at my current level, if I tried to swim out there, it would be a bad time. For sure. So yeah, I don't swim out there, and that's how I roll. We're going to continue looking up the beach, doing some basic mat gathering real quick. I don't plan on doing any hunting, but we'll see what the day brings us, right? Let's see what we got here. And of course, we end up hunting. But it wasn't like deliberate. These dudes, I noticed the white one first. I thought it was chasing something else. And then I realized after a couple of my own directional changes up and down the beach, it was definitely following me. And its little buddy decided it was going to join in too. So our mid-level parasaurs, good attack tames? Maybe not, but they're tanky and definitely get the job done. Alright, so I was gonna leave it with no context, but I'll go ahead and describe. I was gonna show off how you can passive tame Diplos. I ran up to it and I fed it one time and it got to 17%, and then I forgot how long in between feeds Diplos are, and I got impatient and I was like, man, I need some more narcotics, so I'm gonna need more spoiled meat, which means I need more regular meat that's gonna have to spoil. So I decided to go ahead and grab a whole lot of meat in one go. Is it kind of cheap? Yes. Why is it cheap, Tommy? Because Diplos don't hurt you. They're jerks for sure. They push you like that. They pushed me off of several ledges before and into bad dinos before, so I don't feel bad about this this sacrifice that this Diplo is about to make for me. But as you see, I broke a lot of tools trying to take this bad boy down. Decided to just get some more mats to make some more arrows in the moment, because it's not hurting me when it's pushing me. And yeah, we took it down. We got a whole bunch of meat and hide from that, and prime meat. So we took a few minutes to run back and forth. We got 2 campfires going, one inside. Bro, it was almost my first death right there. I'm so ignorant. Yeah, we got us some cooked prime meat going. Now we got the regular meat on the fire. Night is firmly in place, and we're pretty exhausted after that all evening hunt of a Diplo. But it was worth it. We got some levels. We got a bunch of trank arrows now. And after some rest tonight, day 3, we are not going to that island. But we are definitely going to try to find us some more tames, I think. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed day 2. I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. If you are, please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and definitely let me know in the comments. And we're going to crash for this. We started out early in the morning again. Some improvements around the base. We got a forge and a smithy. And then when the sun came up, we decided to explore. I was trying to find some maybe like a metal node or two, and then I got swarmed by all these bugs and compies. But I'm an opportunist, right? So what do bugs yield? Chitin. So after we take these guys out, that compy chases for a minute. But so we harvest those bugs, get chitin. Now I'm inspired. We need a flyer, because we can make their saddle, since we have chitin. 135 female. Go ahead and bola her to the ground. Try to hesitate between shots, because pterodons go down pretty quick. You don't want to hit them after the fact. Maybe... There we go. Day 3, and we got us a decent flyer. We are going to let this starve down for a little bit to make the taming go a little quicker. Perfect. And yeah, there's a lot of like dangerous stuff around. And the parasaur's cool, but we need something better. These trikes down here might be worth it. Alright, so we gathered the materials, unlocked some stone building structures. We're putting down 4 stone foundations in a 2x2 grid. Then we're going to take 8 stone doorways, 2 on all sides. And then I made 4 wooden ramps. And I highly suggest the ramps. You can use stairs, but they're not as long. Ramps are definitely a little bit longer. And so we put these down. The reason I mentioned the length is stairs you would have to put more down to be able to like actually run up and not just get blocked by the gap between the bottom of the stairs and the ground. Ramps are a little bit longer. You can get away sometimes with just one from the top of the doorways down to the ground. Check it out. With those 4 ramps, we got 3 sides we can use. That is a max level trike right there. We're gonna lead it up and in. But its partner was only level 20, so we're just gonna clear this out real quick and back to the max level. Let's lead it around here so we can angle it in. And we just run up. The AI pathing should have it follow. Check that out. Make sure that it's centered. Up and in. Easy taming. I just hope I have enough tranks. I did not. But we had a slingshot with us. And we were close enough that that worked. Oh man, that's going to make us so much safer. A lot slower, so much safer. But I went back while these guys were starving down, made a saddle for both of them. And you know that even though I said I wasn't coming here today, now that I can fly and I don't have to use the water, we definitely came to Skull Island today. The pterodon's super weak, so I can barely carry anything. But I got a couple crystal, so now we can make us a spyglass. And that was worth it by itself to have a spyglass. Go ahead and put everything on our trike that's tame now. I did have to demolish 2 of the doorways, but they're cheap enough to rebuild. Everything else is in place. If something's down here that I want to tame again, I just got to put 2 new doorways up and it's good to go. So this is one of 2 on the way back. 2 Megs that randomly beached themselves and donated their prime fish meat to us. But yeah, we got all that stuff gathered. We got back to base. The trike's out back at the stairs. We got the pterodon up here. Thanks for doing that on camera, buddy. But day 3, I think overall was a success. We got some new friends that are going to help level us up just because of their abilities. We made it to Skull Island to get some tools that are going to help us improve and spot things from afar. I think we did a great job, guys. Let's get some... Hey everybody, Tommy here, Math Productions, Arc 100 days on the center, the morning of day 4, and we're going to go figure out what the parasaur keeps detecting, and won't stop freaking out. That's mission number 1 for the day. It's right up here. I was hoping like it'd be a raptor or something. I guess it kind of is, but it's an Obi. That's disappointing. I really hate that those things make the parasaurs go off. But today we're building a farm. Never too early to have a farm. I know it's only day 4, but we need crops. We need a farm. Can't build a greenhouse because we can't get glass yet, but we can definitely build a fully functioning farm. Check this out. I spared y'all the building. Keep this video short, but it's beautiful, and it's got everything we need. Can make fertilizer, can plant our stuff. It's always watered. Got fridges right here, plus some storage. Perfect. Not perfect. This happened while we were working on the farm deck. Little thief came out of nowhere. I do kind of like its blue color. It is kind of cool. But I really do not like Pegos at all. You get no food. But yeah, that happened. And I put a feeding trough in at the main base. That way I didn't have to keep all my tames that I'm getting all loaded down with food. And give them a little central spot to hang out at that keeps all their food in there. After a full day of building, decided to take the bird out, went scouting the area, and that's what our next objective is right there. Almost max level, female, perfect colors, fairly close to base. It'll be able to carry all this metal that I'm passing. We definitely need that Argent. That's what we're doing on day 5. So to finish out the night, I prepped the trap we're going to use. Got these guys all hanging. Pego. I almost forgot for a second I had you. Yeah. But we're going to go ahead and head in for the night, day 4. Day 5, when we wake up, we are definitely going after that Argent. After seeing that Argent yesterday, I could not sleep through the night. So we are starting super early on our journey to re-find that bird. We can't make a saddle for it yet, so we can't actually use it for what I really want it for, but it can follow us and it can hold a lot of stuff while flying to places that we can't get to on foot. So hands down, we need this. Got the trap ready. We prepped that last night. There's a nice Rex. Saw 2 alpha. What is this? So I thought I was going back to the bird. This isn't where the bird was at. Oh. What? This is a sweet cave. There's a lot of stuff coming at me. And some big stuff that's just chilling. Wow, they can hit me from right here. Dude, there is a lot of good mats in here. A level 90. Female, I like that blue. I've never had one of those things before in all my time in Ark. Yeah, we are going to have to come back here. We need a different type of trap than the trap we got on us. But, yeah, we are definitely going to come back here another day and get some of those bad boys. I wonder how good they are at the bosses. But alright, so now we're back where the Argent actually is. It's just off the ledge down there in front of us. We're going to use the ruins as an extra pillar in this trap. All you need is 4. You probably really only need 3, but you got to line them up in front of each other, leave enough space for your pterodon to fly or to walk in between, fly or walk in between. Pterodon can, Argent cannot. So we open up the trap. There it is. Now we just got to get it to follow us back up there. Alright, after we let it back into the trap, it keeps its aggro on the Terra, so we just keep the Terra right here at the back of the trap on passive. with the bird distracted, can easily close the trap. And then you just gotta knock it out. Super easy. Look at all this metal. Oh, and that bird can hold it all. And it's gorgeous. I love these colors. Super cool. So I can't speed fly back. So now I am slower, but I can carry so much more. We're making our way back to base. That's where we have the trap set up. Still got to rebuild the wall. What is... Oh, I haven't seen one of these yet. This is the first one. Fiomia. It's like the art gods knew that we made a farm and we need better access to some poo. Oh, I love it. These things are super easy. Low level, that's all we need. We just got Ebola and Trank. Come on, there we go. That is our fertilizer maker. Watch this. So, oh man, there's just one at a time. That's no different. Well, you put these stem berries in there and just mass feed it. All of them. So much poo. And yeah. Now we got the compost bins all filled up. We even got 2 to 3 little poos inside the crop plots. And we got all 4 veggies plus some narco berries and some stemmy berries about to be growing up. Up closer to base, so even though it does rain a lot, it would be a good idea to have some water storage up here. So with the extra chitin I had after making the saddle, I made some cementing paste to make the water reservoirs. This is a great little trick. You put down an intersection, put down your reservoirs, put a vertical buddy with a tap. Now I know it's raining, which is why it shows that it's working currently, because those are collecting rainwater. But since they're out in the open, even when it's not raining, they'll slowly collect a little bit of condensation out of the atmosphere as well. So in theory, I should always have a healthy amount of drinking water right there at base. And yeah, that's how we ended up day 5. We got us our Argent, we made us some water, we even got a pooper. So we're almost a week in, day 6, and I figured I'd scout some areas around me, try to find maybe an area where I could build a proper base and camp compound. And because I figure that's a quick way to level up. I got the Argent, so now I need to level up so I can make the saddle for it. And a good easy way to level up is start building a proper base, because foundations and stuff like that give you a great amount of XP and can really kind of speed up that leveling process. Go ahead and grab this drop. It's freezing. I probably shouldn't stay on this island. But the art gods come through and clothe us. That's perfect. Let's see if this gets us out of the danger cold. It does. Excellent. Getting attacked by compies. Yeah. So still just kind of until sunrise, just scouting around. There's a 145 female trike, that red one. It's gorgeous. Might have to grab that. Didn't really find any base areas. Is that a theory? Ooh. Oh, I want that. Be advised, you're in for a great disappointment. I got sidetracked by this theory. Well, you'll see. So yeah, we built us another little taming trap. Worked so well, this trike just wandered right in it, but I put up some extra walls. I can't remember if 1 high is enough to block the theory from escaping. It might need 2. If it does, technically this isn't going to work no matter what, even with the extra ones up. I think that they can't get through like a 1 foundation wide width, which is why I spaced out the second level of doors like that. But if they go back on the side with the ramps, then it's irrelevant. Man, that theory hits hard. And it's smart. Alright, come on now, theory. We just gotta get you on us. Oh man. We were taking a beating. And you were just dipping around the sides. This isn't going good. Let's go ahead and force feed the Terra real quick. Try to get some health back. It's taking us forever trying to do this. Come on, this is perfectly lined up. In there and right out. Definitely needs too high. Well, this has been a great waste of time. Alright, let's try building another trap. Getting some mat. Oh no. Really? The para? Oh no. Okay, there's the theory. I'm sorry, Pterodon. You were great. Thank you for what you did for me. I'm sorry you're sacrificing yourself so I don't die. I'm not playing hardcore, but I'm trying to play hardcore. Man, my Terra is gone. Oh, why did I try to get this theory? Oh, this is not going well. Like every time I take a couple shots at it, it runs off. Alright, let me try to trap it. Really? Oh, come on. Too high up to put this down. Oh, that sucks. Stupid theory. Just go down. Let's try something else. Haha. Bear trap. Alright, lost its aggro for the moment. Get these gates out. I know it can hurt wood. Damage, destroy wood structures. The theory can, but I'm hoping I've got enough arrows in it already. Maybe it'll be trapped long enough that I can get the last of the arrows in it that I need. I've already used so many arrows trying to do this. So yeah, like if I can get it right in there, and then I can throw that other gate behind it. I got the doors ready. Come on. Dang it. No. Trike, it was lined up. I don't even know if this is gonna work. Yeah, it didn't work. Got it in the bear trap for a second. Left just enough of a crack. It slipped through. Yeah. Yeah, I've broken both my crossbows. I've gone through hundreds of arrows. Let me try reinforcing these gaps with some stone pillars. Big brain idea. Alright, and then I keep a couple other ones so I can swoop in behind it. Yeah. Put this bear trap here. Yes, that still didn't work. I did get it in actually, and threw some columns behind it, but it destroyed the doors and then slipped out. At one point, it destroyed my stuff over here. Got to rebuild the cabinet and the preserving bins. Killed my parasaur, and it killed my pterodon. And yeah, I didn't kill it, I didn't tame it. I hit it with enough tranks that it like torpor ran away from me down the beach, and it had come back from a few times doing that. This last time it didn't come back, it just kept going. So literally the entirety of day 6 was nothing but loss and frustration and disappointment. But we did die. We did not die. We are still alive. And tomorrow is 1 week from the start of this journey. Yeah. Hooray! We made it a week. Day 7. And yesterday sucked. Let's be real. So today, having the Argent follow me for a bit, got the trike, we're taking down this useless trap, and we're going to repurpose its materials, the ones that we get back. We're going to spend a good bit of the day harvesting up a bunch more, and we're looking for revenge. So first things first, put down the stone gate, and then let me see if I can trying to line up this foundation. Hello. Stick in my face. So yeah, I was gonna try to move on and build something else, but I know that theory is still down, just down the beach. And man, yesterday left a bad taste in my mouth. So we are building this thing right here. And we're going for revenge. Another plus from all the building though is we leveled up enough. This is our first flight with the Argent. Perfect timing. Haha. Come on man, follow me. I got something for you, buddy. So like, if this works, did I lose my Parasaur? Yes. Is it super easy to get another one though? Absolutely. Okay, so same could be true for my Pterodon, but still, like, that would suck, right? Like, having to go out and find another flyer. But, luckily, we tamed the Argent ahead of time, and we were close enough in level, grinded out some building, got the saddle, only had to go a couple hours, like half a day at best, without a flyer. It really just followed me. This worked out. Perfect. Please say you're in the trap. Please say you're in the trap. It is in the trap. Yes. Haha, we meet again, buddy. Yeah, you took out my friends. Now I'm gonna force you to be my new one. And you are eating so many darts. Like so many darts. Yeah, so we ran out of darts. Quicker to hit you with these arrows. But this has taken like a ridiculously long time. Like way, way longer. We're talking like 40 darts. At this point, I'm like 20 arrows in. And this thing just refuses to go down. I have been shooting this thing longer than it took me to build this trap. Yes! Are you serious? Finally! Yes! Look at you! Haha! Knocked out. Oh man, I don't even know what to say. Yesterday sucked, but I guess hopefully we end the week strong. It is super late though. It's about to be like midnight, I think. And I'm out of narco berries. I don't have that many narcotics left up here, I don't think. This is going to be an all-night thing, I'm pretty sure. Theory's torpor drops really fast. Yeah, I think we're working through to day 8. Hey everybody, I'm Tommy, this is Math Productions. You're watching Arc 100 Days, the Center, and we're picking up here. We've been working through the night of day 7 into day 8, using that trike to plow through the bushes to gather up the berries, specifically the narco berries, and then rushing them over to the theory to make sure we're combating that torpor drop. I don't want to feed it just yet. I want it to starve down a little bit. It speeds up exponentially the taming process. I highly encourage starve taming if you haven't done it yourself. It's a very effective means of taming. So I'm not going far from base. That's why we're working a little bit around base here. I don't want to spoil my potential idea that I'm kind of laying the groundwork for, only because I don't want to like put it out there and then not do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to let down in that way. But I am kind of experimenting to see how I like the aesthetics of building on these ruins, how efficiently I can use the ruins in a potential build. I really like the possibilities, so I'm actually kind of talking myself into staying here a little bit longer term than planned. But Again, we're really only doing this right now because it keeps us close to base. As I'm saying that, this looks like it's farther from base. It's really not too far, just a couple seconds flight on the Argent. And we definitely need crystal, definitely need metal, so we're gathering some up. And right up here with us is this 145 awesome colored Doed, and it will greatly increase our ability to gather stone. Can use that in the MP, the smithy, and building. We're just getting into the stone building technology era, so it's going to help out with that big time. We're just going to leave it in here for now. It's not aggressive, it's not going to hurt literally anything, so we'll take care of that later. For now, it's going to chill with us. And in all honesty, the food on the Theory is several hundred below full at this point. I don't have any kibble or anything like that. I think veggies are what the Theory would prefer over the Mejos, but I'm not entirely sure, so I'm just going to put all these in there. And can't see the thing. I don't know how quickly. Okay. So this isn't terrible. Where literally all that loss and stress that this thing caused me, and then all day yesterday I just couldn't let go and let it just go down the beach, and now it is ours. Oh, that's awesome. Yes. All right, listen, man, I know you killed my parasaur, bro. Look at me real quick, bro. Look, you killed my parasaur and my Terra, but let's put that behind us, okay? And maybe me and you one day, bro. Maybe I'll find you a mate. You guys will have a little army of babies. And I hope you're gonna be special, man. Yeah, just real quick. Not really real quick, because it's a decently high level, and I'm just using a basic primitive rifle. But super easy, super enthralling. Definitely about to get this tame. Yeah. Kind of the both sides of the coin. Making traps makes taming really easy, makes it really boring. Check this out. I just love its color. Like, it's gorgeous. Its level's trash, but I'm literally just gonna make it stand in one spot and be a radar system. So we got a para again. And check that out. Max level. What's up? You ain't flying away. You are my new Terra. Sorry, man, just one more. There we go. And yeah, the new squad. Look, Theory, you killed their predecessors, but these ones are on the team. They're cool. Don't be a dick. And yeah, so all in all, the start of week 2, day 8, got the Theory, got a Doed, got the Para and a Terra. Good morning, everybody. Tommy here, Math Productions. This is the morning of day 9 on our ARC 100 Days Challenge. As you know, we're here on the center. Eventually we're moving to the island, but we're on week 2, and today's going to be a harvesting and building day. Started out on the trike, hitting some berries because we needed more narco berries to try to get more narcotics going, and then I had the trike follow the Theory to get some wood and some thatch stockpiled up, and we're gonna work a little bit around here. I need to get a better dino storage facility up and running here. Instead of, I don't like just having them sitting randomly all out in the open, so I got an idea. It should also help me with that platform I'm building out above that has hit its limit on foundational support. So what I did is I put a pillar down from where I needed to start continuing the foundational support, dropped it all the way down to the ground, took some foundations and place them in line next to the pillar, and then I removed the pillar to get a foundation down where that was, and now we're just building out the floor, if you will, of a nice little barn. I need somewhere for the pooper, for the doed, and for the trike, so that's what I'm working on here. And again, like I said, see that column, or that column of pillars? When it came down to the ground, it was in line with the roofs, and it now has foundational support on the ground below those, I said roofs, I meant ceilings, you know what I meant. But so I can extend that upper layer of ceilings out into this opening, and I can get 2 ceilings past where this edge foundation is. So 2 birds with 1 stone, gets the barn up and running, gives me foundational support for up above. Go ahead and add a little roof. Open barn concepts are cool, but I do like to have a full-on 4 walls, a floor, and a ceiling for most of my barn builds. Not all of them, most of them. Had to start these ceilings on the sloped wall pieces, and then can continue them into the wall. We'll get the pooper lined up on one window. If you notice, when I was putting in those fences in those opening areas on the sides, I put a fence foundation behind the double-sided door frame first. That way I had 2 snap points right next to each other. That way when I put down the fences, it didn't replace by demolishing the doorways. We're going to put a hatch frame up here in the back. Get the ladder coming down. Oh, trike knocked me off the ladder. There we go. So we got that little gap in the back of the wall, but we can use catwalks. How perfect of a fit is that? Let me go ahead and make another catwalk. No, not the pillar. Catwalk. Boom. Perfect. Just gonna add some railing. Perfect. I got a plan for this top deck. We're gonna extend out the irrigation from our reservoirs. Let me see here. Grab some intersections. So now 3 birds with 1 stone. First being the dino storage of the barn below. The second being the foundational support extension for the ceiling pieces above. Now 3, instead of having to go all the way down to the beach for a farm, and especially a damaged farm after our bout with the Theory, put some crop plots up here, and now we got a fully irrigated farm right here at base. Much safer, literally behind giant stone walls. Perfect. Got a trough out, some storage, farm in place, and heck yeah, a low-key day 9. Basically just hung out here all day, but I'm pretty happy with the results. Theory, let's get you in a better spot here. Let's get the fire going. I love it. Heck yeah. For day 10, 10% of the way through this challenge, we're gonna go out and try to do some taming, maybe go on a little adventure. But for day 9, we decided to rest, and I think it was still super productive. It's a basic barn, but it's super functional, accomplishes many. Right on. So here we are, day 10, and yeah, we took the trike out for the bush run, and then we took the doed out for the rock run, and You should definitely utilize your tames. It makes the game way more fun. As I'm gonna mention again later, taming can be so boring, so like have fun with them once you got them. Took the theory out, got some wood, more than I could carry. But yeah, so back to the conclusion, that's when this all happened. I was taking supplies back from my runs, and then the Diplo showed up off my roof out of nowhere, and that was going to be a bad time, so had to go ahead and end that. Grab the tribute thing. And yeah, so spent a good part of the morning. It's been raining, just going out and gathering some materials. Got some prime. I'm just gonna let the theory hold it. I'm not about to try to transport it. I am about to go exploring. I'm gonna get on the bird, and that I thought maybe that one got like unstuck and then like walked over there, and then what is that? There is a floating tree. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the first 9 days again and see if I missed that. That is a floating tree. Okay. But yeah, so we got on the bird, and during the premiere of day 9, Lisa, a awesome supporter of the entire art community, I asked her favorite tames, and she gave me 3: an aloe, a thyla, and a lystro. And I said I was going to make it a mission to try to go get some tames. Since I had already mentioned that that's what I wanted to do on day 10, it worked out perfectly. Check out this horse. That was not one of the 3 I mentioned. Love the colors. Matches the Doed. Perfect, yeah. So, dropped off that horse. We'll think about trying to tame it later. And then I found right where we had the Argent trap. So I built a awesome basic trap for this level 145 female aloe that was killing a beaver. So I think that she killed all the beavers, and I didn't find any dams, which I did want to find to rob for cementing paste, so that kind of sucked. But this aloe is gorgeous. It's high level. It's a female, which means we get her eggs. Perfect. I shot that way more times than I shot the Doed or the Theory. I did that all off this cut for you guys. You're welcome. Oh, it's a great aloe. And then I found this lystro. It's not like a great level or anything. If I follow it around or tame it up, not tame it up, but pen it up, then I'll be able to get its eggs. But it was just chilling out here on the beach by itself. So I figured, come on, little loner, you can come back with us. Fed it the one time, and while I was waiting, just took it back. Fed it the last time, and there we go. Now we got a lystro. Perfect. We're gonna let it wander around. We're gonna pet it whenever we randomly see it. Yeah, super cute. Awesome. So yeah, it was a pretty eventful day 10. We're just gonna let the horse chill for now, and we might do that day 11, maybe in the morning. Maybe we'll do that at the end of day 11. We'll find out. I don't have any carrots right now. What's up, everybody? Tommy here, Math Productions, and day 11 of our 100-day challenge. Check this out. I got on the Argent to go get the aloe, and WTF. Y'all see all of them snakes? What? Oh. Okay, so single player file. Must have some sort of deal with overspawn. This is nuts. So the torch didn't really help, but look at this. What? This is like nightmare fuel. Why is this happening? What? Oh my god. They're falling from the walls. They are currently falling from the walls. That was horrifying. I don't even know if I want to go back there. But again, still just trying to get to my aloe. This Alpha Carno was up here, and I was hoping for some better loot. It gave me a nice new hide outfit and some sweet metal tools. It didn't give me a better crossbow or anything like that. But I'll definitely take that stuff for sure. And yay! The aloe is done taming, and we begin the journey on foot back home. The Argent's following us. It can keep the pace no problem. And yeah, luckily we're not too far from base, so shouldn't take all day. It didn't take all day. And yeah, I need some prime meat, because what I want to do next, I'm going to need prime meat. And as much as I liked this Diplo just chilling up in the cliffside, I think it's finally his time, because there's a Dimorphodon that came down to camp, and I want it. And I'm terrible at throwing the bola at it. There we go! Haha. Is it a one-shotter? No. Maybe yes. There we go. We'll go grab some of that prime. And now we got a Dimorphodon. Sweet. They're cool. They look like little mini dragons. Make sure it's passive. And, oh yeah. Super, super cool. You took like 12 bolas, bro. Yeah, that was a lot of mats, but worth it in the end. They're so cool, like a little mini dragon. Better than the Pego, that's for sure. And now I'm inspired. Taming spree. Let's make it happen. Stalking this horse. I don't have any carrots. Oh, don't want to spook it. So yeah, I don't have any carrots. I'm going at it with mejo berries. I do have my taming at like 5 times, so that's gonna help. But yeah, using mejo berries on a horse, you're in for a long taming process. Come on, this is it. Let's do this. Haha! See y'all in a couple hours. I'm gonna be literally just like sticking into the walls. Yeah. Okay, so we've been sitting here for a while, but there it is. It's not even a highly tamed or highly leveled tame. Super low level, but awesome colors, right? Super cool. Matches the Argent and the Doed. And I love the horses. I'm not gonna lie. Look at this. Trotting into camp. Oh yeah. Definitely love the horses. And the Dimorphodons are pretty sweet. I've had them before, but not too often. But same with the aloes. Had them before, not too often. I do love them in packs. So we need a mate for the Theory. We need some mates for the aloe. And then we're going to be on our way to having us some boss armies. And we're only just about ready to start day 12. I'm going to go sleep. We're just jumping right into day 12. Morning started out like it normally does. Got on the trike to do our bush run. Got attacked by this trio of raptors. The first 2 went down quick. That third one took a minute. I thought about, because I assumed in high level, I thought about taming it, but no. And then on the way back, more in the sky shenanigans. There's one bush I won't be harvesting. I have no idea why I ran it. And the tree's gone, but that bush is there. So yeah. I decided I had to come back to this nasty cave that's crazy over spawning at night because I wanted to see it. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so much worse. They're on my platform. That's what I wanted to see though. All those megalosauruses. I think that's what they're called. Megalosauruses. I don't know. All those sleeping Rexes during the day. I wanted to see them at night. And yeah, it did not disappoint. I'm pretty much never going to come into this cave on the ground. I don't even know like if I took like a boss army in here if they'd make it out. There's so many things. Oh, that didn't help. Yeah, try to get another angle and wait a minute. This isn't just a cave. What? Well, I mean it is a cave, but like it isn't just like a small cave. What is this? More nasties. Maybe less overspawned? Maybe at the normal amount? I don't know. How deep does this bad boy go? Oh. They're trying to get me. Let's keep going. I wonder if this like goes to the underground world maybe? Okay. Oh, we got a blue loot crate right there. Might have to try to get that. Jeez, these things are just falling from the ceilings, climbing out the walls. I'm not going for that blue loot drop. And I am not going any further in this cave. I have never dealt with these Megalania things. I have no idea if they're gonna like jump down off the wall at me, akin to like a Thyla. I have no idea if they'll dismount me. I'm not dying in here and losing my stuff. So yeah, we left that cave entirely, came closer back to beach, or back to base on the beach, found this moss chops, and another moss chops that just wanted Mejos and Tintos. They're both super high level. It's a boy and a girl. So yeah. After terrifying the mess out of ourselves, exploring around that little cave, we decided to, on the way back to base, do something a little bit more positive and less terrifying. So now we got some moss chops. And I came over here to this island with an obelisk because I needed to remind myself, one, on the requirements for cryopods. What mats are needed. I know I need to go get poly. I'll probably do that tomorrow, but I wanted to check everything else. And I also knew that there'd be some aggressive dinos over here. Was hoping to find Theries and Allos. Looking to see if we can get a mate or just a worthy enough leveled one to add to the army. Thery and the Allo that we saw so far are not worth it. Yeah, definitely not worth it. Wait a minute. Let me check some here. Got that stuff from a white or a green drop. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's another Allo over there. Not the level 25. Yeah, definitely not that one. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. 145 male. That's gonna be our male for the breeding pair. Yes. So we know what we're doing tomorrow. Pretty fun. Day 12. Day 13. We're definitely gonna go try to get us that male Allo. But yeah, we got to explore a cave. We got to add to the team. And all in all, a low-key day 12. But still a productive day 12. You guys look so cool together. We're gonna get another Allo. We're gonna find eventually another Thery. And yeah. Hey, what's up everybody? Tommy here, Math Productions, Arc 100 days on the center before going to the island. This is day 13. We are almost 2 weeks in. And we still haven't died yet. Yeah, we started day 13 super early because we knew it was going to be a super long flight. We were going to the far west portion of the map, northwest portion of the map. Need a stamina break real fast. There is some chaos going with these small creatures. Of course it had to come my way. Give me 1 second while I handle these. Oh look, those Dilos are chasing that snake. Oh crap, here comes the bugs. And for some reason there's a lot of bugs, so yeah, like I'm not worried that I'm in imminent danger, but my dude's got no stam, and this is rather annoying. Oh, Dilo came back. What is that Dilo doing? Did you see me eat your friend, buddy? You know not to mess with me? Huh? Nope, you hit me? Okay. Yeah, so we're going over here to the northwest portion of the map, to the snow specifically. I need organic poly for the cryopods that I want to make. So we're heading over to the snow to try to find some little penguins, and they are going to sacrifice themselves to us so we can have their organic poly. Pit stop next to this ob right here, but we're going to that little snowy thing in the water. We'll go ahead and grab some oil while we're here because we'll need oil as well. Haven't got any oil yet this playthrough, but there was no penguins on that little ice island, so we're going all the way to the western edge. We're gonna nosedive down towards the water. I feel like there's a trench or something right there. I don't know, like underneath the water maybe that we could go and explore. I don't know. But here we go. This giant hidden cavern at the edge of the island. In the very back you saw there's this ice palace. And if there was no penguins up on the surface, there's definitely going to be penguins down here. Just gotta find them. Found some. Thank you, penguin, for the sacrifice. Now we got some poly. And I mean, might as well while we're here. We haven't got an artifact yet. And literally just chilling right back here in the open is an artifact. So yay! We are grabbing our first artifact of the playthrough. And it's only day 13. I say only, I don't know if that's slow, like behind the curve from normal, I don't know. But we took our artifact, we took our poly, we eventually made our way all the way back to base. And we're going to put the poly and the oil and then all the other needed mats on the Argent. And then we also made a little stone trap, a 2x2, 3 wall high, just like the trap we used for our first aloe over by the ruins with the Argent trap. We're going to build the exact same thing right over here by the obelisk on the island where we saw that 145 male. And yeah, once we got the trap in place, we're going to lead that aloe over to it, up and in it. And I hope I got enough daylight left today after all that flying to knock it down and tame it. We shall find out. The dude wandered much farther from the obelisk than where we originally saw him. For a minute there, he was like not even aggroing on me. Like I'd hit him and he'd just take off running towards other stuff. Come on, like he's doing right now. Come on, dude. Just stay focused on me. Keep biting me. It's a good thing about Argents. They're mega tanky for flyers. And you can definitely just kind of, if I go too high, like it'll lose its aggro on me, so I have to stay at a level where it can hit me. But it didn't even take us to half health. And we got it in the trap, and now we do this process all over again. Shot after shot after shot. But it's down. Awesome. while we let it starve a bit, we're going to put these mats over in the obelisk terminal. Ended up getting 6 cryopods. And we took out a Bronto for some prime, threw the prime in the aloe once it got down enough. And there we go. Now we got, after tame, a 217 male aloe for our breeding pair. We can start breeding a boss army. Yes. Day 13 in the bag, still no deaths, and we're one step closer towards the big goals of this series. In the meantime though, I'm gonna let them hang out and get to know each other. I'm gonna get some everybody. Day 14. We have made it 2 weeks. I'm Tommy, this Math Productions, and we're starting out making the pooper poop. We're going to put that in the compost bins, further nourish our little rooftop garden. And now that we got a mating pair for the aloes, you already know, we put them on enable mating. And there's our first egg! Yay! First egg of the series. First new addition for the boss army. We're going to try to imprint it. It's probably not going to happen. Spoiler warning, I'm not great at imprinting anything. But yeah, I will show you one cool imprinting trick. So say you get a baby has a need for something that you don't want, or sorry, say you don't have, has a want or a need for something you don't have. Use a cryopod, cryo it up, and then once you chuck it back out, there's a chance it's still gonna want the same thing. But let me pick this up. But hopefully, boom, has something, or it wants something that you have. Now you got the imprint. While we're hanging out at base, attempting to get as much of the imprint in as possible, I am starting a official little base build over here. I'm gonna keep building on the ruins, but this is gonna be like my personal house. Haha, so from that first baby, it was a female. Made it with its dad. It's kind of weird, but yeah, now we got another little baby egg to hatch. It's too cold or too hot near the fire. Gotta back up a little bit. Yay, there we go. Lystro up in the corner. I see you, buddy. I'm gonna come pet you in 1 second. Grab the dough head first though. Need more stone for the base build. Come on, get out. Hooray! We got another baby! Second baby. Let me see here. Stats are looking cool. I think that means we got a mutation. The fact that there's something on the left, not positive. Maybe it doesn't mean that because it still says 0 out of 20. I don't know. But yeah, only showing this part here just to show a cool little building trick as long as you have clipping enabled. So I put these stairs down, but then it's got those gaps, and I don't really like the gaps, but you can clip ceilings onto the bottom of stairs, and then from the ceiling you can use the slope pieces. Boom. Make it look nice and solid, and in my opinion better than just having the stone stairs with a gap. But yeah, using the theory to gather some wood for that build while I'm waiting on the aloe babies to grow up, accidentally hit this turtle. He did not appreciate it. So as a peace offering, I shot him a few times, so that way hopefully we can become new friends. He can help me out in the water. There he goes down. Awesome, now we got a turtle. Didn't mean to, but yeah. Alright, you already know with the second baby being a female, we set it to enable mating, and now we got a third baby on the way. It gave us 2 lines over here. I still don't think that's a mutation. Maybe it is, I don't know. But I'm liking their stats so far. There's a little sneak peek at the base build as it is currently. But yeah, day 14, raised up a few babies. We got a nice jump start on our boss army. unleveled. They're all at least level 217 or higher. So, wrong way. Yeah. 2 weeks down, 0 deaths in. Base started, boss army started. They're looking awesome. I'm feeling good. And I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Definitely subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a thing. And yeah, I appreciate y'all. Take care till next time. See you then. Hey everybody, Tommy here, Math Productions, Arc 100 days, still on the center, day 15, means we're at the start of week 3. And we're starting out the day, just working around the base compound. Specifically there, we was working on my house that I'm putting up. It's actually going to be like my house and like main storage facility. Not dino storage, mat storage. But that's what we're doing this morning, working around there. We've got some stone here, gathered some fiber and some wood from the dairy. And yeah, low-key start to day 15, just doing some building. And we're raising some more babies. Haha, you guys thought we was done with just those, what, 3 the other day, yesterday? Now we got 4. Well, 4 babies, 6 aloes in total. Our aloe army is growing, and I love it so much. Look, they're so cute. Oh, they grow so fast. Yes, my rates are boosted. Oh man, slowed down. Super weighed down. But again, while we're raising this little baby aloe, trying to get as many imprints on it as we can. We're still up here working around the house. See if we can get this one. Oh yeah, we can do that. A little cuddle. Alright, let me see. I'm gonna throw one. Let me see here. Yeah, let's go ahead and just put these down before we start building anything new. Put the doors on. Now I gotta get this little foundation piece because I don't like that gap in the wood pieces. I'm gonna end up putting pillars on all the corners just aesthetically. I think it looks better. But there we go. That's how you close that gap there. Haha, and that little room, that's gonna be the bedroom. I think, yeah. So the little room would be the bedroom. I'll just put the bed, maybe like a bookshelf and stuff in there. And then the whole big open floor where I'm standing currently, I think I'm just going to line that with a bunch of storage bins. I think that's how we're going to do it. We're going to do some perpendicular apex roofs. One direction for the bedroom. The perpendicular direction for the main room. Alright, I just wanted to make sure that was the right angle. Perfect, perfect. As long as you got these like 2 wall layers high, then it doesn't look bad in my opinion, but I've done this before where I do the roof on the 2nd layer, and when it's that low to your head, it doesn't necessarily look good when the roofs cross into each other. Put this roof on the wrong spot, but look, I love this rock next to my roof here. I can literally just walk up the rock, get right on the roof. Got like a little platform area here. I think I might put my birds up here, let them chill. Keep them off the ground, a little bit safer. Yeah, like I said, these outside corners, aesthetically, it's just going to look better to put these pillars in, so it's definitely what we're doing here. Perfect, perfect. And then once I got the corners of the build itself pillared out, I want to put a couple little support beams. Obviously, mechanically, it doesn't actually support the roof, but aesthetically, I feel like just makes it look a little bit more complete. Yeah, I always put a sleeping bag under the beds. I don't know why. I think it looks good. Looks like a like a little rug or something underneath the bed. We got personal storage. Yeah, we got a map up on the wall, bookshelf. This is gonna be our little boss tribute storage. Here's a little building technique. Put a ladder down, climb it, get off it, move the ladder, but don't move like where you're at spatially. Look at that. You can go side to side, back and forward. Just don't turn your head, and you'll keep it perfectly lined up. That way everything looks like it's like organized and uniform, all that good stuff. But yeah, moving our Aloe army over here. We took down the old base, well, the old house. Now that the new house is up and functional, we're gonna make that old house area a workstation. Need to get a Fabby. Don't have one of them yet. But check it out. Wait. Alright, wait. A little bit further down. Haha! If I wanted to, we could keep Aloe up here. We could keep the whole Aloe army up here. Looking awesome. But yeah, let's go ahead and get that one down in line. But yeah, day 15. Spent a lot of the day building. Raised up another little baby. We might have to make a couple more babies here in the near future, because I'm getting to the point where I definitely am feeling brave enough to try to take on some caves to get the artifacts we need. We might even take on the Megapithecus Broodmother boss combo of this map before we... Currently on the center, day 16. But we're making progress, and we're getting closer to that point where we're eventually going to go transfer to the island, take on the caves for the artifacts, to then fight the bosses, and then try to take on the Overseer and ascend. It's the overall goal. We're almost, 20 days? That'd be like 20% of the way through. It took me a second on the math there. That's simple math. That shouldn't have taken me a second. But we took the theory out, harvested, did some of our basic morning chores. Hey, Lystro. And since we got more of our house built up and done, we are going to move some of our tames over here. Mainly the ones coming over here are going to be like utility tames. A horse for traveling around. Eventually I'll get a saddle for it. But the turtle we're using as a fridge. The trike is some defense and gathering. We'll get the para over there, so that way we got the radar closer to the house. And we're still going to just stick around base for the most part today. Because while we got an amazing start on our Aloe army, I just keep getting females, so we just keep breeding them. Collecting eggs at the moment. I've been looking for a female theory for a few days now, and this is the best I can find. It is right by base, which is fairly convenient, but it's only level 25. But my theory is, if we can get this theory and tame it and then breed it with our decently leveled male, then if we get female babies, we might be able to kind of slowly increase our female breeder level at birth, right? So that's kind of why I went for that level 25 theory. It's not a great one, but it can at least get us going. And look at my dude, just looking lonely right there. So yeah, hopefully we'll start breeding theory soon. And hopefully we get, just like the aloes, a whole bunch of female babies. Hooray! Level 25, still take a minute for the theories to knock down, but way faster taming process. Plus we had these carrots. I think we had carrots for the first one too, but yeah, let's ride her over to her mate and let's let them start doing their thing. You guys look cute together. Look at that. Oh, I'm so happy though. Check this out. We got aloes going. Now we're about to have theories going. I mean, those are two pretty good heavy hitters for the bosses. We're gonna reline up these guys here. Yay, our first theory baby. Well, the egg for the baby. Pick that up for later. I think he should have, or she should have one. Yeah. Couple more seconds. Maybe. There it is. Pick that up. Haha. We're gonna do some more work before the sun starts going down, but then we'll throw them eggs by the fire, I think. I didn't like the mortar pestle just sitting all by itself over here on the work deck, so made a nice table. Made a couple extra MPs. I like to use one just for narcotics, one for spark powder and gunpowder, and then one for the random others. Like the stimulant and cementing paste, stuff like that. Yeah, there's 4 more aloe eggs and our theory egg, and we are gonna let these babies warm by the fire. Oh, I'm so excited. I legit have never dedicated time to breeding an army, so this has been super fun. Oh, look at them, just popping up. We had a pair of twins in one. What? Oh, that's legit. Where we had 6 aloes, now we got 11. Oh, look at the cute baby theory. And it worked. 103 female. We're going to breed that with the dad. Again, it's kind of weird, but at least we'll keep getting higher level base theories to start with. And look at that. That's what I'm talking about. I feel like that looked formidable, right? And look at this. We got the dragon, the mini dragon on the shoulder. We're going to be riding the aloe, leading that army against some bosses. Oh, I hope y'all are ready for what's coming. It's coming soon enough. It's right around the corner. Oh yeah. Get a nice little wide-angled shot. Base isn't super phenomenal or breathtaking or anything like that. It's pretty basic, but so far I'm happy with it. We're so small, with our family of large beasts. Yeah, I hope y'all have a great one. I hope y'all have enjoyed this one. Another slower episode, but I promise y'all, day 17, we get to the act. What's up, everybody? Tommy here, Math Productions. Arc 100 Days, the Center. This is day 17, and we're gonna have some fun today. I'll catch up after the title. Alright, so we spent a few days there, just staying in one spot basically, building a house / storage, and breeding up the start of our army, which I am still super proud of. I'm super hyped about that. But yeah, we're gonna leave the confines of the compound for a moment, take one of our aloes out, and just have some fun. Just going through, taking out the lower level things that we might want to see a higher level spawn in to try to tame. Also taking out any potential threats. And yeah, really just kind of getting to know the aloe. Again, I said it before, I've never really often used the aloes or even the theories. So taking them out and gathering, whether it be mats or fighting off threats, is tons of fun for me. They're legit powerful. I really enjoy playing with them. But they don't make me feel as powerful as being airborne. I love Argent so much. I love wyverns. So when I eventually move this series somewhere where I can get a wyvern, please believe that will probably become my main mount for a while. But an Argent is a great second choice. I am enamored by this overspawn. I can't stop coming and looking at it, and every time I fly over and look at it, I feel like I make more spawn in. But yeah, we're gonna get reckless here for a little while. Well, I think that we're gonna level up our Argent by trying to do some local pest control. So I'll show you first the best strat that I would use. Always get the higher ground. I don't know, we'll see. So as some of the Titanoboas, as they're kinda like popping their heads up, meshing against the rock, I'm able to hit it. But as you can see, like not often. I need to be on a lower rock, or they would need to be more like able to slope themselves up just even slightly more. Because as you can see, I can get one or two here and there, but it's slow, is basically my point there with the butt. This is a great strategy, it's incredibly safe, it's incredibly slow. What I enjoy doing is just literally hovering just above their heads. You'll still take a couple hits, but I've said again before, Argents are incredibly tanky, and if you just kind of do like little figure eights low to the ground, you can randomly raise up if you need to get out of like web attacks, or especially if there was Arthropluras right now, to get away from their little spit attack. But it seems to be just Titanoboas, spiders, and scorpions, so we can literally like hover basically right above them. Oh, drifted a little too high. But this is actually working out a lot more effectively than I kind of thought when I first considered flying over here and doing this. I thought it would be a lot more sketch, a lot more dangerous. But again, having the ability to fly is such a crazy advantage over things that can't fly. These things can chase me all they want. They can get in random little one-off hits all they want. But it's just a matter of time before I take them down. There's a Rex. It just got slaughtered by all the stuff over here. I cut that part out. It was a pretty Rex. It was only level 45. But yeah, like within seconds, it got swarmed by these things, and that Rex did not survive. Which kind of highlights again what I was saying, right? Like, look at all these things that I am taking down, and I'm taking a couple hits here and there, but being able to fly above their heads, that was sweet. Got some good levels. Came up here for a break, and yeah, I love the doggies. I didn't even check if these are males or females, what level, but definitely just swiped the one that was the easiest, lined up to swipe. Don't put the hyenodons in a pen. From my personal experience, when they're in a pen, they're a lot more apt to be skittish and try to run away from you, not let you pet them. Just make sure the area is safe and keep them out in the open. I found it to be a lot easier to not freak them out. Still not a guarantee. The hyenodons are super skittish. These are way harder, in my opinion, to tame than the like the monkeys or the big monkeys. Yeah, but we got it. I promise you, if you can get one, they're so worth it. You can pet them like the Lystros. I have a blue healer in real life, and it reminds me a lot. The hyenodon's shape and the spots remind me a lot of my little blue healer, and yeah, super happy with that. And we got another baby. 124 and a female. Our plan is working. We need a Fabby. That's how we celebrate. Yeah, got the Fabby going. Man, we're feeling pretty good right now. Day 17. We got like 11 aloes and growing, 4 theories and growing. This awesome. Look at you. Yeah, she's a good dog. This awesome little hyenodon. Yeah. No idea yet what we're going to do on day 18, but we'll find out after a night's rest. Yeah, good doggy. You chill right here. Oh yeah, the army's coming together. We're feeling good, but we need a few more. What's up, everybody? Morning of day 18. I'm Tommy. This is Math Productions. You're watching Arc 100 Days. Currently, we're on the center. Eventually, we're going to the island. Right now, we're getting some metal. Because back at base, we're going to we added a couple more forges. And we're at the point now where we really need to keep a bunch of metal cooking all the time. Because metal is the stage of the game we are moving into. But, like I said, we got some more babies to make! So we got a bunch more aloes, we got one more theory, and yeah, our army is definitely full, and now we're getting a surplus, and I love it. Biggest thing that sucks is now I'm realizing, I was like, man, I'm gonna do the bosses here on the center before I go to the island as a little teaser, kind of wet my palate, break the ice for me. Never fought a boss ever, so I was like, yeah, this army's going good, we're gonna fight the boss. Y'all, do you realize how many artifacts are in the middle of the water? The terrifying, scary water, and you need those artifacts to fight the boss. Oh, I know I was gonna hit this no matter what, because it's gonna be like that on the island too. But yeah, on this map specifically, for the hunter artifact, I'm really not trying to mess with it, because look at how glorious this army is, right? Doesn't help me when I have to go underwater, and then I got to emerge from the water, and there's tons of nasty things right there. And I've got a history with some of these caves where they overspawn like crazy. So yeah, anything where I got to go into the water and then pop back out, not feeling that. Anything where I just have to straight up, the artifact of the brute, where I just have to go in the middle of nowhere, terrifying ocean land. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. But we are working towards that still. Got the army going. We're going to grab a couple of them. Because speaking of artifacts, and when I was talking about mats earlier, we need metal now, right? So we also need a lot of poly. I want to grab some obsidian at some point. But I'm taking a handful of these lowest level aloes. Also gonna grab some sleeping bags. Let's check the map. So yeah, we're gonna go to the west coast again. Thinking we're gonna go past the blue ob. We're gonna head all the way over to the cliffside, drop down again into that giant hidden cavern. Because honestly, I feel like that's going to be one of the best spots for me to take a handful of aloes, deploy a handful of aloes, and let them roam, kind of gaining some XP, testing them out. Ooh, okay. Isolated wrecks up here? Wait a minute now. Detour 140. Is that what that said? Yes, that's a 140 female. We are definitely going to come back for that. I don't have anything on me to try to trap it right now. That is way too high level to try to run around and just free shooting it, free taming it or whatever. But I'm going to use the simplest trap of all. I'm definitely going to make 4 metal billboards, bear trap. We're going back for that eventually. Yeah. This day was full of a whole lot of flying. Argents are not fast. They're mega tanky. This one hits super hard. They can carry a whole lot of stuff. But my word, are they incredibly slow. So slow. Yeah, it's getting dark now. We're gonna head inside. Might roam around for a minute, testing out the aloes, but it's definitely, oh, just got mega dark. Y'all see that? That was quick. But we'll probably end up having to put down some sort of structure to keep us safe overnight. This is going to end up definitely being a part 1 of this little mini adventure. But we found a spot. We're gonna chuck these bad boys out. Kind of a slow process, but gotta get them all out. And yeah, let's see how they go. I'm gonna piss off this mammoth. All the other ones, they're only attacking my target. I didn't think about that. There we go. Come on. Fight them. Haha. Oh man, I only got 3 aloes, then a 4th one that I'm on. Plus the Argent's hitting way harder than the aloes. Dang. See man, I need to toughen up. I need to go in the water. What level are you? You're trash, but you are super cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna make you mine real quick. But yeah, I need to toughen up, and I need to go in the water. I really need to get some of these artifacts, because I feel like I can beat some bosses. I've never beat a boss, y'all. I really want to beat a boss. And that's all that I'm at the stage in the game that I can think about, is trying to get to some bosses and beat my first boss ever. Y'all have seen this build in tons of my other video series before. Good morning everybody, Tommy here, Math Productions, Arc 100 days. This is the early morning hours of day 19. We're still in the center, but who knows for how much longer. So I spent most of day 18 lamenting the fact that I need to get more artifacts, and the majority of them that I actually need to get, the ones that I'm actually lamenting, they're in the middle of water, or I have to go through underwater passages to get to them. Yeah, I don't know if I'm supposed to see that, but it was a good visual, right? But I went ahead, I had lined up the aloes just while we rested. We'll go ahead and cryo them back up. I had fun roaming around with the little squad of aloes. They're super efficient at taking out enemy targets, and yeah, like I'm feeling like I didn't do a whole lot, like I didn't accomplish a whole lot yesterday, so today I'm gonna try to do a little more. I was looking for a Yudi since I was over in this tundra area. Only one I found was this level 25, so I was gonna go ahead and ignore it. Oh snap! And then I realized you don't even have to really like see the Yudi. If you're just close enough and it does its fear roar, Argents definitely get scared. I was definitely scared for a few seconds here. I just kept watching that counter in the upper right corner and just hoping, please do not let me go down. Because if you notice there, my stam was incredibly low too. So luckily we made it out of that scare with no scratches. Landed, caught our breath. But yeah, that was a fun learning experience. So I decided we're gonna hit this center island. I know there's an artifact in a cave inside this island, and it doesn't necessarily help with all of my whining about the water-based artifacts, but like it's a baby step, right? Like it's a confidence booster. The more artifacts I grab overall, the more accomplished and powerful I feel, the more I could potentially convince myself, dude, you have to go into the ocean. You can do this. But I flew around. I knew that the cave for the artifact on the island here was somewhere towards the bottom of the island, so I flew around till I found the opening. Found this opening. And the artifact should be somewhere in here. We're going to take a little stand break. I do see a couple little cave creepy crawlies, some arthropluras, I saw some bats. As long as I like don't directly mess with a bunch of them. Oh, that was a scorpion, just jumped off a cliff at me. But like as long as I don't directly mess with anything, then I shouldn't be in any danger at all here. Swoop into this little corridor, and there it is. Alright, getting us another artifact. This makes 2, doubling up our current artifact list here. But Yeah, that's pretty easy, rather uneventful, but we got another artifact. Good job, team. Let's go ahead. I don't know the best way to get out of here. This way looks cool though. I think I'm gonna dip out here, but then I'm gonna go back towards the top because there's beaver dams up here. Okay, all the bad stuff is distracted. Please, so I've only got one other beaver dam so far this playthrough, and it has 0 cementing pace. That one only had like 120 something, but we'll definitely take it. It's 120 some more cementing pace than we had prior. Head over to Lava Island next on the way back home. There's 2 caves that house artifacts here. One of them is one of the artifacts I mentioned on day 18, the artifact of the hunter. That is on this side of the island. It's hidden somewhere in the rocks. I know that there's like a lava flow that's close to it. But before we go for that cave, let's go ahead and pick on this Alpha Carno. Haha! I haven't been great at picking up drops. So far, killing alphas has been the best way that I've been able to find improved gear and tools. And a crossbow. I'm still looking for better weapons, but where are you going, bro? Yeah, head on. I love this Argent. Oh, capped out its inventory. Probably with a whole lot of prime meat. There we go. Crossbow again, plus we got that pick. Alright. We're heading back home. So I kind of realized in talking right there that when I initially mentioned I got the better crossbow, that's because I remembered playing ahead, but I'm doing this voiceover after the fact. That was the crossbow that I just got, that I was referencing initially, before I just got it. So, hindsight, spoiler warning, my bad. When we get back home, we got like 5 more aloe eggs, 5 or 6, I didn't count them, plus we got another Theory egg. We have so many babies, and the army in general, we haven't lost any of our members yet. We have a formidable force of aloes. Our theories are getting up there in level, and now we got 2 artifacts. I think in the next couple of days we might try to double that number up again. I don't know. I need to build up the confidence to go in the water. It's gonna have to happen, whether I like it or not, which I don't. Morning everybody, day 20. Woohoo! We made it a 5th of the way through. Still haven't died. Made us some billboards in a bear trap. Now we're gonna... Alright. Just to go through the formalities, I'm Tommy. This is Math Productions. We're playing Ark Survival Evolved 100 days. And the other day, when we were flying out to the western cliff of the map, we saw this 140 female, and I said that I had to have it. I was going to build a super simple trap. It is a horseshoe of metal billboards. Gotta make sure you line it up right so the Rex can get into it. Pretty much anything that you want to tame, this trap will work. Not that expensive to make it all. Throw a bear trap in the middle. Bear trap doesn't buy you a whole lot of time when it's holding down large predators, but it gives you just enough that if you put the 4th billboard right there somewhere on your hotbar, then basically you get the beast to follow you. You lead it directly into the center of the billboard horseshoe onto the bear trap. While they're stuck in place, you pop out the 4th billboard, swoop in behind them, and close it off. Was planning on showing you how awesome it is for this 140 female Rex, and then I spent like 20 minutes in real life searching. Literally, we just saw the Rex, didn't even go that far from it to build the trap, and apparently it has despawned. Mega disappointing. So I'm gonna leave that trap there. Who knows? Something might respawn in that area that's worth taking out. There was a theory, but it was only like level 50 or 55, so we didn't waste our time with that. But the trap is there should a need for it arise. But anyway, in consolation, we decided, I mentioned yesterday on day 19 that there is multiple artifact caves on Lava Island. We are not going for the hunter one because I still am too terrified to do the part where I gotta drop into the water and pop out. But this cave, there is no water. It took me forever to find. I don't have a GPS or anything at the moment, so yeah, lots of flying and checking. But we finally found it, and we're about to go in this here. Basically, you fly in the giant opening, leads you right to the very back of this opening, and then it just plunges straight down. Would not recommend not flying down using a grapple or something. If you just free fall that, you're gonna have a bad time. But once you get to the bottom, you come out into this open area. You can follow this land bridge up to where it gives you a fork. Basically, if you turn left, which is what we did just prior to this clip here, you can go down through this opening into one artifact, and then back at the split, if you go right, you go through a little hallway, and then it leads you into an area with another artifact. Pretty sure the artifact on this side is supposed to be right here. Little pro tip, if something hasn't spawned in, just back out to the home screen, load the game back up, and what? That should work. Should have made it spawn. Am I in the right spot? Was I standing? No. There's definitely an artifact in here, and that should have worked. Maybe, oh, I was in the wrong spot. My bad. Yay, we got our third artifact. Woohoo! Didn't see that spider. Good job, bird. Yeah. We got 3 artifacts now. We're going to make our way back to that split, and we're going to take the right path this next time and see if we can get us our 4th artifact. This cave is really cool though, and there's a crazy amount of resources. Like, if I really was into cave building, this potentially would be a cave that I would look to build in. It's got a lot of space, does have a lot of nasties, but it's got a lot of resources. Overall, it's a pretty cool cave. And we got our 4th artifact. I didn't go specifically searching for any loot crates. I feel like I've seen videos that say this is a really good cave for loot crates or loot drops or whatever. It might be. Again, I didn't see any, but I also wasn't specifically looking for them. And then, like, it took me way too long to remember that I had to ascend back up to get out. I definitely flew around that cave for a few hours in game because I could not remember the way out. But day 20, I wanted to start it out with a bang, grabbing us a high-leveled female Rex. She dipped on us. We don't know what happened there. But at least we got to return back to the lava cave, double up our artifacts from 2 to 4. Still not feeling like going into the water, but we're getting closer. On the way back home, it was getting dark, so I went ahead and stopped at a halfway point. Found us a female pterodon that I really disliked her colors, so I went ahead and had her add to the team. Found 2 more lystros just chilling where we set up this base camp, and added both of them to the team. Went ahead and cryoed the 2 lystros, popped out an aloe for some base defense, and yeah, it was at least a fun day 20, right? I hope y'all had fun and have enjoyed the series so far. Again, we're 20% of the way through. What's up, everybody? Day 21, Arc 100 days. I'm Tommy, this is Math Productions, and started out morning here, getting some metal, keep them forges burning, and I think I want to go on another adventure here today. So the past couple days we adventured out to the western coast, cliff, shore, whatever. Did some roaming around with our aloes, then hit up the lava cave, grabbed a couple artifacts. Today we're coming over here because this giant plateau, which one has tons of metal and crystal, obviously, but it's got the easiest entrance down to the center of the center. It's like an entire second map underneath the main map, and with flyers enabled, you just descend down here. Another wealth of resources right there, but you snake through this walkway, which does have tons of snakes, arthroporas, lava, but eventually you come out and it opens up into this. It's super beautiful. Tons of cool dinos, familiar dinos. There's nothing special in this area that you wouldn't find elsewhere on the map. There's not too many predators though. There definitely is raptors, dilos, some rexes, but they're not in abundance. So this area is a beautiful area where you could definitely build out a super nice base and have basically everything you need right here, easily accessible. I'm going to put down a little fire and a sleeping bag just in case, worst case scenario, right? But we're going to try to find, I know one of the artifacts is down here. We're going to see if we can find it. I'm just basically going along the edges till I find openings. And so I'll go ahead and just explain it meta-wise, right? So I'm pretty sure this is an exit out. This isn't the actual one to the artifact, but the artifact here is the one where I can't use a flyer anyway, even with cave flying enabled, because of the it's the parkour puzzle. You got to jump around, whatever. But right here specifically, I didn't realize I had no stam. So in the moment, I actually thought that I was entering into that artifact chamber, and I thought that it wouldn't let my Argent any further. So I probably would have explored that area more had I been paying attention to my stamina. But yeah. Eventually finished doing a loop around the entire under cavern here, and because of the fact it was the parkour artifact, knew I wasn't going to go for that right now. And we saw some cool stuff, but now we're going to go ahead and head back, not to base, but to the Penguin Island. Because I mentioned a couple days ago I need some organic poly. Then we came out this way, and I did not stop to get any organic poly. But we need it because here in the near future, I want to get into the next technology age around base. We need to get some generators, some lights, some fridges, maybe some air conditioners, also stuff like canteens, GPS. So I'm sorry, little penguins. Y'all are cute. I love penguins. But I need your poly. And I need this oil. But more than the oil, I need this poly. So many penguins were lost this day. But it's for a good cause. And after cleaning up the iceberg, letting it get back to its no spawn state, we decided to make the long journey back to base. I don't think we're going to stay away from base overnight, so it will be dark by the time we get home, if you will. But still a pretty good day overall. We got to explore more, and we got mats that we desperately needed, so if nothing else, the mats was worth it. Check out our army. It's looking awesome. We have so many aloes and even more eggs. I'll show you all the egg collection at some point here soon, but I think I have just as many fertilized unhatched eggs as I do actual hatched aloes. Which again, on the topic of the artifacts and wanting to fight the bosses and stuff, I'm literally at the point where I could take a full army into a boss, and even if they all die, like, I can replace them literally next day. So we're still working towards that. We're trying to build up the confidence. Today was a fun day, low-key day, but I hope y'all enjoyed the day, and probably about to rest till tomorrow. Hey everybody, Tommy here, Math Productions, day 22 of this ARC 100 Days Challenge. Currently on the center. Eventually we're going to work towards the island. And this morning, alright, today we are going to legitimately hang around base for the most part. I know I'm saying that while I'm leaving the base right now, but we're just going to head over to this small island that's got the green, I think, ob. Pretty sure, no, maybe that's the blue ob. I don't know, but it's got this obelisk right here. It's where we got the male aloe, which the trap is still fully intact, so if there's anything, there's a trap. Yeah, but there's nothing around to use it on, but we're coming to this ob because I've been gathering mats to get to the next stage of technology, and two big things I really need are a cryo fridge and way more cryopods. So I gathered up all the mats needed for both, and to make a decent little abundance of the pods, and that's what we spent the morning doing. First we made the fridge, and then we just made pod after pod after pod. Didn't get too many, but I think I got like 16 or 17 total now, and definitely enough to be traveling around and doing the main purpose for the cryo fridge. I'll go ahead and jump the gun. Once we eventually get back to base, the reason I want the cryo fridge is when you have tames just sitting around your base, they're collecting XP passively, right? So they're slowly leveling up just by standing there. They actually gain more passive XP when you have them in a cryo fridge. Plus it takes up less space, less taxing on the game to be able to like not have to run those animations and graphics and stuff like that. Got another little aloe, yay! But that's why I wanted the fridge, is so I can cryo up the ones that are, most all the ones that are out now. I'll leave the strongest breeding pair, and I'll keep getting eggs from the two that I'll keep out. But if I keep all the other ones cryopotted, then I will be able to help level them up quicker. Not as quick, obviously, as taking them all out and letting them rain carnage on the island, but better than just having them standing there around base. Got the Jenny down. We're going to put the pipes in like this. I'll be able to put 2 boxes on the inside of this build, which will reach where I'm putting the fridge and then the cryo fridge. But then it'll poke out on 2 different sides of the house right there at the corner, so I can put some electrical stuff outside and still have access to the power. I don't know what I would put out there, maybe some air conditioners or something, but maybe some lights. But that way I won't have to have those power cords like phantoming through the wall. They can just connect to the boxes that I'll put out there. Now we start the process of cryopotting all the aloes. I said the other day I'd show you guys my eggs. Look at this. Not too many Theory eggs just yet, but a whole lot of aloe eggs, and we just keep getting more of both. So we definitely have the numbers to eventually take on the bosses, even if we suffer losses. But I still am too scared to get most of the artifacts I need. Load these guys up in the fridge. Get the empty ones back out. Oh yeah, you guys stay in there, hang out, chill, gain even more XP than if you were just standing out in the yard. I'm gonna miss seeing you guys out in the yard, but I know this is gonna be worth it. It's gonna make us stronger in the long run with a shorter turnaround, and I'm pretty proud of myself. I have no idea how I made this. Found this Alpha Raptor near base, decided it was too close for comfort, and also was going to see, hopefully maybe it'll give me a nice little upgrade on a weapon or a piece of equipment or something. The Dimorphodon made me nervous. If you accidentally hit a Dimorphodon, and definitely when they eventually swarm on you from accidentally hitting a Dimorphodon, they are deadly. They can go after you, not just your tame. So as I'm taking down this Alpha Raptor, like, what? One of my Lystros got taken down by a Troodon? That's messed up and sad all the same. Dang, man, he just ramped off that rock at me. Yeah, RIP Lystro. I don't know which one of the three you were, but you'll be missed. In your memory, we just took down that Alpha Raptor. So no lie, it jumped real dark real quick because I did go over to the redwoods. I was trying to scout to see if I could find a Megatherium or a Thylacoleo, but I'm terrified of the redwoods and the Thylacoleos hanging on trees, and me definitely wouldn't be able to see them in time. So yeah, cut all that out because I just flew over there for nothing and then flew back. But we did still make some progress today, day 22. Upgraded our technology around the base, made some more space, and hello! Day 23, Tommy here, Math Productions, Arc 100 days, currently on the center. Yeah, we are trying to find something that we need so we can fight the center boss. So I took off early in the morning on the Argent, searching the swamps. What I'm really hoping to find is a decent baryonyx. Most people agree baryonyx are one of the best, if not the best, cave mount. And I need to hit some caves, especially some caves with some water. Baryonyx would be perfect. Look at that one, weak, level 50 something. We can do better than that. I hope we can do better than that. Bunch of carnage going on right there. Hello, Sarco. Swamps are dangerous. Still searching. Sun's coming up. Haven't found anything. Perhaps we need a new strategy. We're going to look a little bit more in the swamps here, but we're going to start heading back. Ooh, two of them? Nope. Don't want you. And yeah, no, don't want you either. Okay, so 3 strikes right there. We're out. We didn't find the baryonyx. We might try another time looking for another baryonyx, but yeah, for now, we're going to go with option B that I've been toying around in my mind with. First though, we're going to make a pit stop, I think. We're going to head over to the obelisk real quick and I'm going to check and see if there's anything near that I might be able to throw into this trap. There is nothing around. Some bugs that we can kill them real quick. So yeah, I was hoping maybe something would have spawned in around here other than bugs. Nothing has, so officially back to base. Definitely wasn't super productive. Flew around. It was kind of boring. Literally just flew around looking for a baryonyx several hours in game. Came up empty-handed. But the baryonyx was only plan A. Plan B, once we turn this on here, if we can get down there, there we go. We're making some scuba gear. Haha! We are gonna get us a full set of scuba. We're gonna make a couple extra tanks, maybe a couple flippers and a couple visors, but we are going to venture into the deep. Yay! Sidetrack! Another little baby theory. Level 202 at birth. We need narco berries. So also another little sidetrack. side quest. Went out, cleared a whole bunch of bushes. Also, we petted this little guy. Yes, we did. Haha. We are in the water. Check it out. Woo! Nice Bassie right there. Tons of scary stuff around it. Oh man, I do not. I want it, but at the same time I don't want it. Shoot it. I'm gonna get me this shark. Haha! We are making our first attempt at getting a water tame. I thought maybe I could trap it with a metal billboard. Nope, can't do that. Man, this is terrifying. I'm like tunnel visioned on shooting this guy, but he could have a buddy. Yeah, coming right out of nowhere. Luckily not this time. Alright, we got the shark down. Ah, crap. No! No, the turtle is gonna ruin it! No, come on! Come on, stop! Oh man. This turtle will not come over to me, it's just continuously hitting this knocked out shark that I'm trying to tame, and now it's dead. Oh, you stupid turtle, now you want some. That sucks. Almost had a shark. We're gonna move to a different area. Yeah. We're gonna check around these beaches. We need some raw prime fish meat. That's what we need. Not just regular fish meat. Look at that. Giant boat-eating fish. The lead. That's what we need. If you have a sickle, you can swim up to the side of a lead and you can scrape off raw prime fish meat. So I think next to the lead we're going to try to take down these two sharks. They're mega low level. I'm not even going to stunt. They're like both sub level 30, I'm pretty sure. They're pretty trash. But we're going to get this shark, and I spoiled it already. There's a second shark. We knocked out the first one. There's the second one. We shoot it a bunch of times too, and then we knock it out. Haha! Feed it the meat, and then pot them up. We now have 2 megalodons in the pods. What's up? I'm terrified of the water. These things are weak, but man, I feel so much more. Gonna start day 24 with a metal run at Skull. Hey, what's going on everybody? Tommy here, Math Productions, Arc 100 days. This is day 24, and we're getting right back to the water today. We got our Megs. Look at that. Found out you can't throw them from standing outside the water. You gotta be actually like inside the water to throw them out. Haha, get them! Look at them go. They weak. They are super weak, but they just took down that other weak shark. Haha, where are y'all going? Get back here. Oh, snap. Oh man, they attacked one and pissed all of them off. And then they just all dipped out to go fight. Well, we had 2 sharks for, oh my gosh, everything is going to crap. First thing in the morning, the sun ain't even out yet. We lost the Megs. Thankfully that Argent's a beast. I don't want to lose the Argent. Where are we at here? Let's see here. And so, haven't lost any yet. It should be somewhere. Yeah. So I can't find the sharks. They definitely dipped out. So I want this Bassie. It's 130 level. It's got a bunch of those nasty little stingrays around it. We gotta try to snipe those off. Well, there goes one of the Megs. I have no idea where that went down at. They all just dipped off on me. I put them in neutral. Admittedly, bad idea, but still, I did not think they were just gonna dip out there. And so I finally got the stingrays all cleared out, ran up all proud of myself to feed the Bassie. Thought for sure it wasn't going to take long. Boy was I wrong. Man, remember how I mentioned that lead and needing that raw prime fish meat? I definitely should have grabbed some. Now I'm going to have to go back and get some because this regular raw fish meat is not going down. I am not about to sit here for like an hour waiting on this thing. So yeah, we're heading back over. This is where that lead was. Let me see if... okay. Oh, there's a nice shark over there. Maybe we'll have to try to shoot that one too, make it our buddy. But yeah, that lead was definitely right here. Like literally just a couple hours ago in game. There's another shark. Yeah, that lead disappeared. So, two big things that I've wanted. The 140 Rex, go over, build a trap, and it's gone. And then the lead I need is raw prime. It's gone too. What is this? I thought this was just a land bridge at first. Is this a cave? Oh snap, this is a cave. I'm pretty sure there's not an artifact in it, but little ducks in the cave floating around with sharks and all the other cave nasties. Okay, this cave's kind of cool. It's a little over spawned, but it's not like horrible, I don't think. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Why? In the cave? Oh my gosh, I was on a bird. Oh my gosh, that means when I spawn back in. Oh my gosh, if I can ever spawn back in. Oh no, please don't say that I died my first death like this. I've been waiting so long to get back in. I don't have time for this. We are in. We are in. Okay, so the plan is, as soon as we load in, hit the pause screen. Because if we're falling in the cave and I pause it, I can like destroy wild... Wait a minute. That wasn't the cave. What the heck? This is definitely not in the cave. What the heck? I'm on the water? In the water? Where's my bird at? No, come on. Not that little bird. Where's my Argent? How did I get over here? I got all my stuff. Yeah, I know where I'm at. Come on. Don't be dead. Maybe... no. So still the only most recent death, that Lystro when I was killing the Alpha Raptor the other day. And then one of our weak Megs. So we apparently still got another Meg floating around somewhere. And the Argent's not dead. But we don't have it. Oh, this is horrible. Man, I love that bird so much. No. Why? Got me knocking stuff over on the desk. Make this run back to base. So yeah. We went into a cave that was mildly overspawned. Not the worst we've seen. Got in there. Game crashed. Lost the bird. Somehow he didn't die. Yeah. Little meta commentary. I did actually go ahead and use the command destroy wild dinos. Took a pterodon, flew into that cave, hoping that I'd see the Argent just chilling there, and we'd at least not like have lost our most used tame. And yeah, no, it wasn't in the cave. What's up, everybody? Still the night of day 24. I couldn't sleep at all after losing the bird, and we're doing something different. I was gonna like roleplay it out, like, oh man, what happened? I went to that obelisk in anger and frustration and I smashed this random button and then I woke up here. But like, I don't want to give the impression off top that I'm gonna stay over here. I'll tell y'all exactly what's going on here. So this is Crystal Isles, which I had not initially planned on going to. Oh, Capro, please, I don't want to die on this adventure. But so I was upset about losing the Argent, losing my water tames, and just didn't like how the game arced me like that. I didn't want to use any like spawn commands or anything like that. I'm gonna keep playing because I didn't die, and even though I'm not playing hardcore, that would have been like the one thing I really wouldn't want to happen, and it didn't happen either way. So we're gonna keep going. We're gonna try not to die. My way that I justified giving me something back for the game arcing me was, okay, I'm not going to use any spawn commands for like tames or equipment that I've lost to try to get it back. I thought about like using some spawn commands for like the destroy wild dinos, just to go into the caves where I need artifacts, run that command so that way it gets rid of the overspawn, and then hopefully I can get through the caves without having more crash issues. But I didn't want to use commands like that. I did it the one time on day 24 just to see if I could get the Argent and get back out of the cave. When I flew in, there was no Argent. By the time I was flying back out, stuff was spawning back in. So I decided Crystal Isles is an incredibly easy map to get a crazy amount of artifacts, basically all the artifacts. And since I never actually said back on day one that like beating the center boss was an actual objective of this series, I just kind of added that in after the fact as I was getting more confident. I feel like it's not breaking my playthrough to say, you know what, I'm going to go to Crystal Isles. One, I'm going to get me a Crystal Wyvern. I know what you're thinking, Tommy, you're going to use a Wyvern to replace your Argent and then bring a Wyvern back to a map that doesn't have Wyverns? Like, that's not really super cool. I agree. Using this solely for the artifact collection while I'm here on Crystal Isles. I literally spawned in the tropical southwest, literally just ran around till I found a moss chops, and I used that for defense. But then I just kept scouting until I found one of these bad boys, and then now I can use this, no saddle required, to collect the hunter artifact first, just sitting out in the open in the desert. And then we head over to the bog biome and we grab the brute. Haha! And then we're gonna bounce from the bog up to the floating isles, and we're gonna grab, I think it's the pack. Yeah, the pack. Haha. Oh, there we go. And lastly, we're gonna stop over here around the center of the map, grab the artifact of the clever. Boom! No lie. At this point, I forgot entirely about the artifact of the devourer. Because reading comprehension, people, every time I was looking at the boss fight requirements and I saw DEV, for some reason my brain completed it in my head as devious, so I was like, bet, I already got that artifact. Well, it's Devourer. I don't have that one yet, so we will come back. In the meantime, bro, you were awesome, and you're super cool looking, and you're ferocious, and I will definitely be back for you, and to get the Devourer. Oh man, was I having a dream? I was like mid-dream right there? What? I hope y'all liked the episode. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next. Next one is day 25, quarter of the way through. Take care till then, y'all. What's up, everybody? Day 25, 25% through. I'm Tommy, this Math Productions. We're playing Ark Survival Evolved. Right now we're on the center, but it's getting to that point where we're going to the island. Before we do that, we got out the army, We've been letting them sit in the pods, in the cryo fridge, gaining some extra XP. I'm not gonna level them extra, because I've never fought a boss before. I keep saying it, but I really haven't. And like when I watch videos, I don't know people's settings or anything like that, so like I don't know if what I'm watching is gonna be comparable to what I'm playing. And I really want to fight a boss. I can't stop thinking about it. We got this army. It could be a horrible idea. It could also be a great idea though, right? Like we could get some tech going into the island. That'd be pretty sweet. So yeah, we're putting the wheels in motion. We are getting our army. We're gonna build just like a little foundation, probably with a bed, like a storage chest. We're not gonna try to tame that. Definitely gonna try to get it out the way though. But we'll have like a little, I guess you could maybe refer to it as a FOB, an FOB, a forward operating base. But again, it's probably just going to be a foundation with a bed and a storage chest. But then we're going to get all of our aloes. We're going to get a couple of our theories, probably just the weak ones. They're going to be Operation Theory Shield at the front, taking the hits before the aloes do. Get this out the way. And yeah, we're not gonna go immediately. I got some stuff I gotta make, and we're not gonna go immediately into the boss fight here today on day 25. Today's basically just gonna be a prep day, but that's what we're doing in the immediate future. We are going to fight the center boss, which is two bosses. It's the giant monkey and the giant spider. So yeah, we're gonna toss these all out. I feel pretty confident. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I feel pretty confident. So we got our foundation, and then we'll put our spawn point right there. Go ahead and put a feeding trough too. That way they got their food while they're just hanging out. And the storage chest. Perfect, perfect. Haha. That was a nice looking circle. I feel like we could do this. I'm gonna get some flak, and I'm gonna try to get a shotgun. It's all gonna be basic, primitive gear. But again, like I don't know, like I know the bosses are gonna be hard. They're bosses for a reason. But I don't know like how hard they're gonna be. I don't have single player settings enabled, which I think if single player settings is turned on, then it makes like the bosses a little bit easier, if I recall correctly. But I don't have that option checked, so I don't think I'm gonna get that handicap. But I still think that we might be able to pull this off. Got 2 sets of flax, so I got a backup just in case. But to get the pump, we're gonna need more poly. And it's getting late enough now. I'm probably just gonna make all the extra gear, and tomorrow, day 26, we're gonna go out, we're gonna get some poly, so that way I can finish up my shotgun. And then yeah, we are taking on the bosses. There's 2 of them. Probably a terrible idea, but we're gonna fight the bosses, and then we're gonna go to the island, and then we're gonna get a nice, real, actual base setup. What's up again, everyone? Day 26, and we started early because we got to get across the map. We need to get that poly so we can finish making our gear. Haha. Took a stand break. They thought they had me. They didn't have me. But like I said, we're out here getting poly. Need to get the gear made. Also, we have one artifact left that we need. Y'all recall, I forgot to pick up the Devourer, I'm pretty sure, artifact when we were on Crystal Isles. So we do have to make a return journey. Not going to make a big deal out of that. We'll just grab the artifact and get back with it. And then from there, we just got to line up all of our tames on the pad, so that way when we teleport into the boss arena, they will all come with us. So we got our poly, and now we start the long journey back. Just a whole lot of flying really to start the day. I did though at one point, check this out, plant species X, I'm pretty sure, but you get these seeds and then you plant them in like a medium, I think at minimum, or a large crop plot. Maybe they need a large. They need at least a medium or a large. But then they'll shoot spores like natural turrets. They're amazing. We will definitely try to use those at some point. Now we got all of the boss army out. We don't have them staged yet. But if you guys saw yesterday, there was this Alpha Raptor up here. So let's give him like a little warm up here. Bring the Alpha down. Make sure they're on neutral. Haha! Get it. Kinda thought it would be quicker than that. Come on. Take it down. I guess only like a couple of them are hitting it at a time, still. Oh, Dilophosaur got one. Man, it's definitely taking longer than I would have hoped. But it is an alpha, so I mean, and they're not taking that much damage, I don't think. There, we got it. That was pretty high level. Come on, y'all. Let's do a little hunt run for some fun. Yeah, get this raptor. I don't know if they're getting it. I got them on neutral, not attack my target, so never mind on that one. Maybe this one? Nah. Let's keep going down. Oh, snap. Microraptor, get it. Get it, somebody get it. I can't move. Alright, come on. Okay, we're fine. Stay with the pack. Oh, come on. There we go, we're back. Stay with the pack. Try to get on one of these real quick. Alright, we're safe. Can breathe again. Man, I do not like Microraptors. I don't care that I got an army of aloes with me. I do not like Microraptors. What are y'all? Oh yeah, the pterodon. That's what you guys are following. He's just chilling up here. Army of aloes behind him. Alright, yeah, I'm pretty pumped. I definitely am ready to take you guys. Oh no, no. Dang it. Dang it, get it. Oh, they're all pushing me. I'm stuck. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Didn't mean to pick up them rocks. Well, I got some more skins. A little claw. That's cool. As I was saying, I feel pretty pumped about this army. We're gonna get the shoddy made, and yeah, I'm ready to have some fun. I've never fought a boss. I'm gonna keep saying that until I finally do fight a boss, and I'm gonna be proud of myself either way. I just really hope that I don't get like overwhelmed. Not like in the sense of play, but like admittedly I am kind of underprepared. I could probably for sure in only like a couple days in game level up these guys a lot more. They all have about 10k health, and at least like 300-400% melee. Yeah. But before we can fight the boss, again, we gotta get the artifact of the Devourer. So real quick here, we will pop over to Crystal Isles, and not much fanfare or time spent here. We literally spawned in not too far actually from the obelisk. I got a decent spawn in, and I just ran as fast as I could to the obelisk. The wyvern was waiting for us. I knew right where I was flying to pick this up, and then we flew right back to the green ob, and then we spawned back in. That's why we put the bed here. Scratchy scratch. I hate when you spawn back into a map though and it automatically shows the visible feeding area on troughs. Try to, as much as aesthetically they look cool and stuff, try to limit them, because that's annoying. But we fight the boss tomorrow, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Take care till next time. Hey everyone. The fight's over, no spoilers. We learned a lot. I'm naked now. But I'm gonna let you guys watch the full fight from start to finish. The end of the fight will be the end of this episode. And day 28, we're gonna start fresh at the island no matter what. I'm ready for some permanency, so let's do this. Alright, so I may have already actually played through the footage you're about to see, but I'm gonna react during this voiceover as if it's my first time playing through it. Like I'm in the moment, trying to match it up with the footage, what I was actually thinking and saying to myself in my head at the time. So sit back, enjoy, know that I'm probably gonna drop the first few cuss words of the series in the next few moments. Alright, we are in the boss arena on the center. Official introduction, my name is Tommy, this is Math Productions. We're playing Ark Survival Evolved. This is a 100-day challenge. We started out here on the center. We're moving over after this boss fight to the island no matter what, because the real goal of this series from the start was simply to beat the bosses on the island, take on the Overseer on the island, and then try to ascend off the island. So that's still our goal, but we added in trying to fight the center boss fight. I've been feeling confident. I got this army of aloes, and I've been watching a couple videos, and I feel like I just need to test it out. I just need to put my hand on the burner. I need to know what hot means, and good, bad, or indifferent, we're in the arena, and we're about to do some learning. So watch the video. This is a place right here on the left. You can like parachute over onto that ledge on the left side of the screen, and it gives you a pretty good spot where the bosses can't hit you, and you can just kind of sit there and snipe at them. But we're not trying any of these solo hacks. We are coming at them full force. There's the monkey, get him! Ah, he's calling him out. Operation Theory Shield. Ah, fuck me. Oh, they died right away. Oh my god. Oh, this is a bad idea. Oh, this is such a bad idea. Okay, wait a minute now. We're taking down, look at my dead theories. Oh man. That was like my first 3 theories of this playthrough. Insta dead. How my aloes doing? I mean, we're shredding up his little buddies. His health's going down, but man, I got a couple aloes that are looking real bloody. Alright, come on, get him. Do some more damage. Ah, shit. Oh, we lost our first aloe. He's calling in more minions. We are not killing him as fast as I was hoping we were going to kill him. God, that fucking rock does like 2k hit points. Oh, come on, dude. Oh, we are losing too many, and so many are still bloody. Oh, crap. This is a bad idea. All I can kind of like think about right now is I'm really glad I got all those eggs. Come on, get him. Get him, we're getting in there. Yeah, come on, get him. Oh, man, look at all that fucking damage he does. Come on, get him. Oh, he still has like a fourth of his health left. Oh, this is a bad day. Oh my god. How many are there of us? Like 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like 5 of us. Oh, now the giant spider is close by. Oh, this is fucked. I mean, it was fucked from the moment those theories took it, but I still had some hope. Come on. Come on. Oh, we are shredding the minions. Dang, the broodmother just killed that aloe. Oh, this is bad. Oh, there is no way I'm gonna take these out by myself. The broodmother hasn't even taken a hit of damage. The monkey's damage has basically stalled out. So yeah, man, like a Daedon for healing, a Yudi for buffing. Those would have been really nice, probably. You know, in hindsight though, like having like all my aloes only be at barely over 10k health, maybe like 300-400% melee. That was probably really the biggest bad strat in all this. Oh fuck. Oh come on, shotty. Wow. Took 2 down. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Take a pump to the face. Oh shit, he is huge. Oh, don't punch me. Oh, he killed one of his own buddies, I think, with that rock. Haha, fuck. There's our first death of the series. But we're not playing hardcore. We're going to transfer over to the island, and day 28, we're going to get serious. I hope y'all enjoyed my first ever boss fight. Let me know what you think down below, and take care till next time, everybody.